Good afternoon, everyone. This is Jared Rand, and welcome to the Global Guided Meditation Call for August 17th, 2019, 3 p.m. Eastern. In the midst of winter, I learned that there was in me an invincible summer. Albert Camus. You are like the sun, eternally bright, warm, and healing. And there is nothing in this universe that can put your light out. Your brilliance will continue on and on for eternity. Your inner light is always on, blazing bright and expanding. You shine without even knowing you are shining. The light of your awareness is continuous, even when the mind clouds your vision. The sun is always shining behind it. The light that you are is forever here now. There is always a flame burning within you. Even when you think all is lost, hopeless and dark, it is there. Even after your body wears out and you physically leave this amazing vehicle, you will see that the light of your creative luminescence goes on and on and on. Something will continue to experience life, reality, and consciousness. Death is the greatest illusion of them all. If you truly want to get the most of your time and experience, the greatest experiences possible on this planet Earth, you must first accept deep in your heart that there is no end to this experience called life. You must know it deep down so it becomes a true part of you. And when you trust that which never dies is forever inside you, eternally free at the core, you become fearless and unstoppable in all that you do. Everything you do becomes successful. Any goal you want to achieve will manifest because you will have no fear. Your approach will be unfailing because you have nothing to gain or lose. And you can finally leap into the unknown with total faith, courage, enthusiasm, and joy. A person who realizes that he or she is not really a person, but a soul that lives in this body, is the only one who can truly be unconditionally loving and free. Everyone else will give love with conditions and be attached to some form of expectation. This is because they are attached to their ego. Think about that a minute. This is because they're attached to their ego. Thoughts and body on some level. They think this form is all that they are, and thus are limited by it. And the advanced being knows otherwise. The truly liberated soul, or the God, has realized that they are pure, undifferentiated consciousness that is beyond all thought and form. It is grounded and well established in the joy and freedom of being absolute, unconditional, deep, eternal love. When you accept that there is no death in this lifetime, you begin to see everything with new eyes. Typical stressful situations you're used to suddenly become exciting, fresh, new adventures. Those people who challenge you on the deepest levels are truly your greatest teachers. They're welcomed into your heart on the most intimate levels. How we can know and experience what real place we are truly at. And this is how we can know and experience what real peace is like. There is no longer any resistance, judgment, or fear because you realize you are the eternal source of love. All is forgiven, and everyone is your friend. It is truly discovering heaven on earth every single day of your life. Love does not resist itself because there is no thing outside it to resist. Angela Walker. Recognition of the deathless in you is the fastest way to true freedom. Recognition of the deathless in you is the fastest way to true freedom. It comes instantly from a deeper, and deeper understanding within you. The source of who you are is where the ego life ends and the spiritual life begins. You know you cannot bring any of this stuff with you when you die, so why invest so much of your time and energy into it? Do not be attached to anything that you can place a label or name upon. Everything one day will fall away from you, like old leaves on a maple tree when hit by the autumn breeze. Simply invest all of your time and consciousness exploring the eternal light and love that you are. It is like we are told as children to be afraid of a snake that is really a piece of rope. It sure looks like a snake in the dark when the lights are dim, yet when you turn on the light and you see the truth, you just begin to laugh and laugh and laugh. And when you fully accept that death is not real, then you really start to smile and truly become alive. You stop being afraid of everything in life completely. You also stop procrastinating and start doing everything you always wanted to do. You stop holding back your love, your words of appreciation, your sacred heart energy, and every meaningful thing you wish to say to those who you care most about. You start to share the gold which you always felt could not be shared. In truth, there is nothing to be afraid of. Everything is always on a divine cosmic plan. The projection your mind has created in who and what you think death is, or who you are, is still a small slice of the truth. The totality of you is beyond what you can imagine. You don't have to be afraid anymore. Are you afraid to look in the mirror? You may not like what you see, yet you know that what you see can change if you're willing to look at yourself differently. This tiny shift in perception is all it takes to step into the deathless experience of life. Open your mind. See what it's like to live the next 24 hours of your life, knowing deep in your heart that you will never, ever, ever die. You will find the mind resists this experience or tries to manipulate and micromanage it. The mind is used to living and being in control. To live a life without fear is the purpose of your life. Yet if the mind hears there is nothing to worry about, it will truly get worried. The mind is used to its job of being afraid and time-bound in the 3D world of polarity thinking. Doesn't know anything about living for an eternity. That seems absurd. There are so many practical things to accomplish. Being absolutely trusting would mean that nothing would get done. Giving your mind the option to explore what is behind door number 3. And imagine what it may be like to just explore the sensation and knowing that you are an eternal being who will go on and on forever. You have nothing to lose and everything to gain. Get ready to skyrocket your life in the direction of your dreams. So when there is no death, life is eternal. And this is part of our transition out of this anti-civilization universe. Part of it is part of our acknowledging that we are eternal. Period. That we don't think about dying because you don't. The body eventually retires. But that which is inside of the body is eternal. Concentrate on that part of you. Take care of the body. That's a given. It's an automatic. But it's the God within you that is eternal. It's the God within you that is the love, the peace, and the joy. It is the heaven, the kingdom of God, the God mind. And you are that. And you always have been, and you always will be. And so this meditation is you are eternal. So if you will, go to the place where you're not going to be interrupted. I'm sure most of you are. As I talk, you're going to want to relax. And the first thing you do is move into the now. In the now, you find stillness of the mind. In the now, you do not have this incessant chatter and noise coming in from the mind, both in the rear of you and in the front of you. The past and the future. Incessantly pulling you back into the past, through all kinds of things, and then you bringing it in to create your future. It's nonsensical. It isn't even worth our effort. It's just to stay in the now. You still the mind. Begin to know yourself, God that you truly are. Now, as you are in the now, shoulders will drop, stress will be alleviated, lower back, body will release. We'll move into calmness. Your knowing is imperative of who and what you are. And while you are moving and staying in the now, Breath in, breathe in through the nose, breath out, breathe out through the mouth. While I'm talking, you want to do this at least 6 times. As you breathe in, you hold it 1001, 1002, 1003. Exhale through the mouth. For those of you who are new, we hold our breaths to focus on the now. Breath is the now. It isn't yesterday. It isn't tomorrow. It is the now. It helps us concentrate on the now and to still the mind and not participate in any of the thoughts run in and out. You exhale through the mouth. You want to do this at least 6 times while I'm talking. Excuse me. Now, as you breathe in, you're breathing in divine positive energy. The divine positive energy comes through you to your God deep, deep, deep within you. It comes from the collective consciousness of the universe. It comes from Source. Communicates with you. If you're conscious, you'll identify it. The message in this meditation to you is you are eternal. That your time is spent getting to know you more and more, getting to know yourself more and more, embracing the God that you are. In this way, and in the now, things will change completely. Things that you have admired over, desired, wanted, whatever, will just be effortlessly flowing to you. Opportunity after opportunity, situation after situation, will flow with the eternal essence that you are. Not on the outside, not on things, but on the God that you are. By doing this, you move more in higher frequency, you become more connected consciously with Source. Now, when you breathe out, you're breathing out the mind trying to convince you, the ego, that that's silly. You should spend time on all the things around you. You know, how you look, what you say, what you do, how everybody's going to accept you, how you're going to see what to do about nothing. And from the heart-mind, you dismiss the mind and the ego. Embrace them, but you do not follow their guidance. You don't follow it. You know immediately, ego will come in with the mind, and it will insatiably cause you to want, have, no matter what it may be. And you will be busy and distracted continuously with that rhetoric. And you will know by the ego, but it's never enough. That the itch is scratched, and then you have another itch, and then another, and another, and another. So you embrace your God within. The eternal essence of who and what you are. We fold into the heart-mind. And we find ourselves floating above the heart up in the neck area. And we are in total peace and stillness. At ease. In deep, deep, deep eternal love. tranquility, benevolence, joy, bliss, generosity, humbleness. We are not partaking in any thought. We just are. And as we do this, we're immediately embraced with our gods. Our God embraces us. Heavy. And we're fulfilled with the understanding that all this time we were distracted externally. All that we have ever desired throughout this life has been joy, happiness, peace, prosperity. And we find that that is all inside us. It has never been. We are universes. We are creation. We are source. We are the heaven. We are the kingdom of God. We are all that there is, ever has been, and ever will be, ever. This is the hidden that has been overshadowed by the anti-civilization, causing you to move outside of yourself, to covet, to envy, to want, to desire. You know, when you say, oh, I would give anything to have what they have, or oh, I'd give anything to look how they look, oh, I'd give anything, when you already are everything that you've ever desired. That's something. You already are. You always have been. It's like you see this beautiful scene, and it is you, but you're saying, there's got to be something better. I got to keep looking. There's something, and you're completely ignoring the beauty that you are, the joy that you are, the happiness that you are, the love that you are. You keep going. You're running. Oh yeah, that's nice, but I got to go over here. We are permanently encased in a perfect sphere of all that we are, these energies, these frequencies, harmonizing. The emerald green flaming healing light of Archangel Raphael. The purple, violet, blue light, flaming light of Archangel Michael. The deep white spire, purple transmuting flame, violet ray, golden white pink light of Prime Source, Creator, God, Mother, Father, God, and Source, our family. There is no God higher than thee. To think and to be conditioned to believe that there are these omnipotent gods that you must bow to and worship, pay homage to, is man-made, man-created. It's like saying I'm a dog, but you're really a god. But you say, no, I'm not a god, I'm a dog. Or I'm a tree. We ignoring what we truly are in this 3D deception. The only thing that can penetrate our sphere is deep eternal love. Everything else is gone through a metamorphosis. It is elevated. Any lower frequencies are supercharged into high frequency. They are eliminated in the lower frequency scales. This is what we are. We are the love. We are the joy. We are the peace. We are the power. Always have been. Arm in arm, hand in hand, as we have brought heaven to earth, we form our circle to light. This is a brilliant, bright energy, a God light. And we literally encase this planet in a perfect sphere of total peace, happiness, and joy. Of bliss. No anger, no hate. It's all transmuted into neutralized substance. And this planet is in the joy. We begin to float up above the planet. We are at the equator. And as we float up, you can see the atmosphere is filled with reflective, shimmering zillions of light specks, particles. And as we float up effortlessly, we're immediately calling on our brothers and sisters, other parts of Source, all of the light energy beings who are in all densities, all dimensions, all universes, all existences, who are only of the highest and deepest eternal love from the highest, deepest eternal love, who are in peace and joy, in tranquility, in benevolence, in happiness, in generosity and humbleness. And they come in the Guga plexus, filling this universe and beyond. They join us hand in hand. They are in the ultra high of the deepest, deepest, deepest of gratitudes. And we are in the ultra high of the deepest, deepest, deepest of gratitudes. And we're all one. And we're all love. We're all God's. And our God light expands. We, begin to embrace brilliance that we are. The love that we are. Never goes anywhere. Is always us. We call upon all of the archangels, all of the seraphim, cherubim, and the archetypes, all of the angels, all the civilization who have been assisting us and helping and guiding us in deep peace and compassion and care and kindness and love and honesty and generosity and humbleness. They are of the highest, deepest, eternal love from the highest, deepest, eternal love. They are in peace, generosity, humbleness. Kindness. Benevolence. They come, the trillions, they flock in, join us arm in arm, hand in hand. They are the ultra deepest, deepest, deepest of gratitudes as we are in the ultra deepest, deepest, deepest of gratitudes. We are always in the deepest of gratitudes. Always. And we are all one. And we are all love. Our God light expands. We call upon ascended masters. These are those who have left the body, ascended out of body, and who have left the matrix, and who have come back to take the risk to continually assist us. Just to name a few: Kuan Yin, Maitreya, Buddha, Lakshmi, Ganesh, Gaia, Saint Germain, Saint Germain, Sananda Jesus, El Moria, Abundancia, and many, many, many more. They are of the highest, deepest, eternal love from the highest, deepest, eternal love, and peace and joy and benevolence and kindness and generosity and humbleness. And they come in the trillions. So many throughout existence. Names have never been spoken. We are all and have been ascended masters. Arm in arm, hand in hand, they join us. The ultra deepest, deepest, deepest gratitudes, and us of the ultra deepest, deepest, deepest of gratitudes. And we are all one. We are all love, and our God light expands. We call upon all of the inhabitants of Hollow Earth, Garta, Inner Earth, Beneath Earth, all who are of the highest, deepest, eternal love from the highest, deepest, eternal love. In peace and joy and prosperity and happiness and bliss, and generosity, kindness, and humbleness. And they come in the billions. Arm in arm, hand in hand, they join us. They are in the ultra of the deepest, deepest, deepest of gratitudes, the ultra of the deepest, deepest, deepest of gratitudes as we are. We are all one. We are all love. Our God light expands. We call upon the off-worlders, galactics, who are only of the highest, deepest, eternal love from the highest, deepest, eternal love. Those that have understood and are conscious of who and what they are, who embrace the God within them, who are in generosity and peace and joy and bliss and kindness, who are in humbleness, tranquility, benevolence. They have been assisting us in our evolution, our enlightenment, our ascension, and freeing ourselves from our self-imposed bondage and slavery. And they come in the billions. Understand, only those who are of the highest, deepest, eternal love from the highest, deepest, eternal love, who are in the high frequency, who know that they are gods in humbleness, in joy and kindness, in peace, in generosity, in prosperity. And in the billions they flock in. Arm in arm, hand in hand, they join with us. They are in the ultra of the deepest, deepest, deepest of gratitudes. We are in the ultra of the deepest, deepest, deepest of gratitudes. And we are all one, connecting throughout the universes. And we are all love. So everywhere we are, love pours forth, saturating everything, continuously, perpetually. Our God light continues to expand. We call upon all the loved ones who have ascended out of the body in this lifetime and all lifetimes that we've inhabited. They are the highest, deepest, eternal love from the highest, deepest, eternal love. They are in joy, in peace, in kindness, in generosity, humbleness, benevolence, tranquility. And they come in the billions, arm in arm, hand in hand, to join us. They are in the ultra of the deepest, deepest, deepest gratitudes, as we are in the ultra of deepest, deepest, deepest of gratitudes. We are all one, all love. And our God energy and light expands. We call upon all of the light energy beings who have decided to be housed in the following forms on and in this planet, in this now. They are the highest, deepest, eternal love from the highest, deepest, eternal love. They are the fairies, the sprites, the gnomes, the elves, the dwarves, the trees, the elementals, earth, air, water, fire. They are the mermaids, the dolphins, the whale, the pegasus, the unicorn, the minotaur, the centaur, and many, many, many more. And they come in the trillions in shapes, sizes, colors, and forms that we have never laid eyes upon. And the deepest of love. They are in the ultra deepest, deepest, deepest of gratitudes, as we are in the ultra of deepest, deepest, deepest gratitudes. And we are all one. We are all love. And our God energy light expands. We are all gods. This is our kingdom within us. We are all universes. We are that which we have been seeking this entire life here in these bodies. We have been seeking that which we are by seeking exteriorly of us, outside. This can no longer be practiced. In order to free ourselves from the bondage of this 3D world, this anti-civilization, is to embrace the God, the heaven, and the kingdom of God, and the mind of God that we truly are deep in our core, deep within. We are of source. We flow. We touch all constructs, all energies, all existences, all that have been, all that are, and all that ever will be ever. We are part of the flow of all that there is. And we shall no longer ignore who and what we are. We will embrace it. We will indulge it. Whatever you desire is already yours. We are moving forward and not looking back. We are creating values. We are building wealth for ourselves and the civilization. We are moving into the civilization of the universe. We look up and we see our meditative sphere. It said center circle. We created this sphere. It houses all of our meditations in perpetual motion. It can be seen, heard, and felt through all densities, dimensions, existences, universes, in all that there is, ever has been, ever will be, ever. And it is pure, deep, eternal love. It saturates everything of the sacredness of space. It saturates this entire universe. And way beyond the ribbon of creation. This is the love that we are. It goes nowhere. It is eternal. It is always. Part of our destiny has always been to embrace the gods that we are and free ourselves from the mind and the ego containment and control. That's how this civilization is predicated. That's how it's created to act and operate. We are not of this. We never have been, nor shall we be. We will continue to move forward and continue to create our paradise. We will create the land of the gods, as all of us are, a heaven, kingdom of God. And we will be in bliss, peace, and joy. And we will not want for anything. Because you discover you're in virtual warehouse, holding all that you could ever desire. And the truth is your imagination that should be cleaned, cleared, and cleansed, and sharp clarity in front of you as part of your guide in this journey, in these many adventures as we progress to the civilization of the universe. Feel the meditative sphere saturate and flood you with this knowledge, this knowing. You know this to be true. It floods and saturates your physical vessel inside and out, head to toe, as well as the God within. It is all that there is, ever has been, ever will be. You are eternal. You always will be eternal. Why spend so much time on the exterior and worrying, stressing, and fearing about the body's ceasing? We look down upon the planet and we see all of our brothers and sisters. We see all the life. We feel it. We flow with it. We are part of it. All the sparking, all of the light, all of the expansion, saturating all of it in the deep eternal love with the conscious awareness that each and every one of them are gods in humbleness and joy, without the mind and the ego supervised. They are free. Once you go in, embrace the God that you are, you begin to free yourself from the illusion. And that's what our intent is for all life. For all life. For we all are eternal. Join you in meditation, return to close us out. the distraction, all the deception. It is always enticing us to participate because we thought it's all there is. And we know that it is just a nonsensical distraction. We do not wait for external authorities to tell us where to go and what to do. We are the authorities. We are the eternals. We are the gods. We are the heaven. We are the universes. And we create what we desire. It has nothing to do with this 3D world, this illusion, this matrix, this anti-civilization. And you all know it deep within. So we move forward. We continue to create. We continue to expand with the gods that we are. Take it with you through the rest of the day, evening, and night, into the following morning. And experience the love that you are. Experience the God that you are. And understand completely, in clear consciousness, that we are all eternal.